radio. Shout it.
Yeah.
It's funny. You know what I mean? Because, you know, some people may think I'm a certain kind of way, like, you know, or Dre, but come on, man. You know, everybody just normal niggas, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, for in real life, if there's a such thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that ain't what we said on them days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta show them. You can't just say you're exceptional. You gotta show it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do something bold, something brave, something daring, something dangerous, something like, and pull it off. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I feel like the fans that we've gotten, and I speak for myself, the fans that I've gotten, the people who have the largest, you know, and most genuine affinity for me are the people who aren't sitting in their chairs waiting on me to play it safe, but sitting on the edge of their seats waiting on me to survive another stunt. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a daredevil for the game. That's where the wedding dresses and shit like that be coming from. I want to talk about that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm here for that.
But I tell you, cause it's just to me, and it was some gangster shit. Cause I'm like, I dare that nigga fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I dare anybody fuck with me.
I saw that, and it was at a time I hadn't spoke to you.
You were mad at me
because you know, and I'm gonna tell you why I was mad at you, CeeLo, and I'm glad you brought
you
it up.
love me.
Right, and it's like this right here. It's like when you have a family member, and you know they do something that you deem. So I didn't look at it from your perspective. I'm being selfish,
right?
Yeah.
And when you do something and it embarrasses, it could be my brother. If I feel like it embarrassed me, and a lot of people in the city felt that way, if it, you know, we're answering questions for. We hearing people from Cali and Tennessee, you know, talking about you, and when you talk about you talk about me.
For sure.
When you say something about CeeLo, you talk about me. So then that builds resent for me to be like, well, damn, CeeLo, why you put us in this position where I have to?
I have to defend you.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so that was that's what I was upset about. Now,
you know, we talked.
Yeah, and we talked, and we got it out, and it was me being selfish. It was me being selfish, but it's because, like what he said, I am a Goody Mob diehard fan.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And so I take everything in heart. If I hear a motherfucker talking about Timo, Kudo, CeeLo, and Gil, I feel like you talking about me.
Facts.
And so look, let me tell you where we got that. I know that artistic license, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, is not everybody could do it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes you have to do something exceptional to say that you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I felt like I can get away with it, and I did. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
Still here, goddammit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, to me, that's when the game worth watching. You know what I'm saying? When I, you know, I told you I was all about being anti-establishment. I'm like, I want to push the fucking envelope off the table. And the name of the album at that time, for people who don't know the reference, the name of the album was the second Gnarls Barkley album, was called The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
And we was like, okay, so bro, we having the most immeasurable success you can have. I'm like, what the fuck could we do to fuck with them? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, so to me, that was like a page out of the rock, the rock Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit when you dealing with alternative rock and roll, and that audience over there, like, that's something that they don't take too seriously. They could laugh at it.
Yeah.
But us, you know what I'm saying, like, coming from where we coming from, man, life too literal to be playing any kind of games and nothing. I keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? So I think that was the dynamic, and that's when I was stretched. I was trying to stretch without stretching too thin, but it definitely was a dare. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and I tell you the story behind that. We played scissor rock. How you say rock?
Paper, scissor, rock.
We played that photo shoot.
Ooh.
I said, I got this idea. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, since it's called Odd Couple, we'll dress up like, you know, a couple. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you got a lot of artists that are doing it now. Yeah. That's what's so crazy about it. But
I want to say this. Look, he lost. He was supposed to do it, but I said I look better doing it. Like, you look crazy doing it. I thought it looked cool on me.
The backlash, though, CeeLo. How did you deal with the backlash?
I'm gonna tell you how I dealt with it. It wasn't enough backlash. I felt like I failed. I felt like I failed so much, in fact, that they felt like when Thug them did it, they was the first ones to do it. That's how much people
Oh!
miss me out on me doing it first.
Right,
You kind of see what I'm saying?
right.
Oh
So I'm
my
like,
God! I
oh,
see
man,
you, and I
damn.
feel where you coming from with that.
So even with that, that's how even when I did Gnarls Davidson, the all gold man.
Yeah.
I just be trying to fuck
But
with
see,
people.
you know what? You broke the barriers on it because what's your man's
Damn.
name over at on the DJ you got on Love and Hip Hop who wore the dress.
John.
Young Job.
Yeah.
It wasn't as a bigger thing because CeeLo kind of tore down the door, even with Thugger. It wasn't as big because you don't tore down. People wasn't in
But
shock.
no,
Yeah.
CeeLo, going back to your hood, having to deal with niggas, because you know some folks took that personally, like what Wick was just saying.
yeah, I did.
How did you deal with the Wicks and the regular niggas in the
He
street that took
called
that
me.
shit
Yeah,
personally?
we talked about it.
Oh,
I was on Facebook spreading the mirror. When I see him, we fighting it out and everything.
damn, Wick. Why you always harassing some goddamn body?
Because you know why? If it was anybody, if it was Dennis Rodman, if it was Michael Jackson, if it was Prince,
he did it
I don't
before
give
me.
a fuck.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It was because it's my nigga from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I felt like it represented me.
And
I feel that.
Little Wick, real niggas know me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me? Like, to be totally honest,
Timo said that too. Me and him talked about it. He
Nigga,
said, it ain't like he gay or nothing. We had a long talk about it.
Yeah.
I do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You feel me? Like, and I ain't.
Yeah.
Get us
It's
over in
just,
Tennessee.
all it had to do with me being a bad motherfucker. You
Come
know what I'm
on.
saying? Like, I'm like, nigga, if I don't give a fuck about your opinion, what make you think I give a fuck about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
So you
Ooh.
feel me? Like,
Yeah.
or any, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, you could bring out, you know, whatever. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what it was. So it was me really being arrogant.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I was feeling myself. a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the rock paper scissors, like that was just that's how silly it was.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You sure you gonna do?" I'm like, "Yeah, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. I'm me." And especially in Atlanta, I mean, like, you know, like we could tell you, like, I mean, like, B, you know, I know you done heard something about me. You know, like on the street,
Yeah.
I done been the total opposite before.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So opposite. And during that time, that's what I thought my talent was then. I said, goddamn, like, I'm around here taking shoes,
Yep.
starter jackets.
Those
Right.
starter
You
jackets.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I post up at Hightower Station, goddamn Oakland City Station. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? West End, I was a thugging motherfucker.
Exactly.
Niggas know me.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so therefore,
Absolutely.
I didn't really get the backlash that I thought I would get but whatever backlash I did get is because any other nigga could do it, but like the homies around here, they hold me to a different standard. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, and then when people think that it's something that people putting you up to, like, so people,
Right.
so
that
people-
was a big thing
Yeah,
too.
so-
Like, you know, Illuminati.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
you
like,
started to
no,
get this
man.
type of stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, they ain't no emasculation agenda with me. Like,
Yeah.
them folk didn't even fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they already can I tell you how I got across the line?
Talk to me.
Gnarls Barkley was like a fake passport. It was like espionage. I'm saying, you feel me? We had already been blacklisted as Goody Mob.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel me? Like, they know the information that we was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
feel me? They knew my cause and effect. So I had to wear a disguise. I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, sir, my name is Gnarls Barkley.
Wow.
So basically, I done got across the line. Now I'm in the room with you with a bomb strapped to me, and you got to negotiate.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I did it for the
Yeah.
danger.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, but I will say this to lighten it up a little bit, since we were talking about me and Dre. And y'all know Dre had his stint where he was wilding out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We
Yeah.
talked about
Wilding
that.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I like the way he described it because he said, you know, I wanted to look like the music. The music was so different. I
But
wanted
see,
to
it,
look like the music.
it didn't hit us when Dre did it because Dre kind of always, I call it eccentric.
Right.
He was eccentric almost out the gate, almost after that first
Facts,
album.
facts.
You kind of went a while, and then it kind of just hit us like a hook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You was like, you know, we got CeeLo, you know, CeeLo up in there, you know what I'm saying? Big always have been solid with his we talked about that, you know,
Yeah.
about South Tennessee. He kind of never stepped out the box a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and you kind of were in a, I saw the eccentric coming, but it was more minks and furs and
Ric Flair
Ric Flair type of style. But
Yeah.
when you did that, we would think that would have came from Andre 3000.
Right, right. But that's what I meant about the standard. Like they hold Dre to a certain kind of standard, because like Dre is like really like the archetype. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I'm a nigga from the neighborhood that made good.
Right, right.
And niggas know that. They're like, boy, stop. That's why niggas just let me go. They're like, okay, you playing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
We ain't see that. We don't even know what the hell going on.
they're like, get your money, come on home, man.
That's how I was too on that third, man.
Get your money, man. Stop it with the bullshit, man. And that being said, I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So the real ones, we too bonded.
How do you
I done
feel?
stood with Trick. I done stood with everybody. I done been with too many real niggas. And put points on the board with them.
Facts.
Join the Win, Rick Ross. I'm saying Tears of Joy.
Exactly.
8 Ball MJG paid dues.
Ooh, that's one of my joints. Talk about that one right there. 8 Ball and MJG paid them dudes.
That's Mr. DJ. When Mr. DJ kind of broke out, started doing tracks on his own. You know, he was part of a trio production team with Dre and Big called Earth Tone 3. You know what I'm saying? So when he started doing stuff on his own, he brought that record to me. You know what I mean? And I was able to put down. You know what I mean?
I love that damn song, man.
Yeah. But I gotta tell you the story. So look,
I'm here for it.
George Clinton was like our godfather. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I want some more of this shit too. I ain't want to ask.
I know. I've been flagging for the last 5 minutes. He seen